share a common ground in the Americas. North to south, where Native women are defensive of Mother Earth and the very foundations of life itself. As a spiritual mandate and as strategies of resistance, indigenous women from diverse peoples are speaking out for creation, refusing obliteration, defending the future of mankind on grounds of an ancestral cosmovision, uniting people, Mother Earth, and Father Sky. These ideas spread out evenly from Guatemala to Standing Rock and beyond. Most land seizures or territorial expropriation are done for mining, dams, agribusinesses, oil and gas industry, and to a lesser extent, carbon offset projects, a phony solution to climate change. Violence to Mother Earth means violence to its people, not just as a depletion of the resources that sustain communities and life itself, but also through the tangible abuse and feminicide of Native women and girls worldwide. To defend the web of life and its sacred four basic elements, fire, water, air, and earth, the capitalist agenda has to face resistance. Unrestrained extraction of resources needs to be confronted, fully exposing its harmful consequences on women's own bodies, peoples, territories, and land. The colonialist view of cultural eradication and genocide needs to end, along with its manifestations of systemic racism, sexism, and classism in our everyday lives. Native women use personal experiences, testimonials, and storytelling as tools of resistance, a symbolic yet powerful rejection of the patriarchal norms that have silenced their voices. To tribute Empire resistance, our prayer today took place in Washington Place at the Brown Building, formerly known as the Triangle Shirtwaist Company factory, which burned down at the beginning of the 20th century. We honor the 146 people who died in the blaze or by falling or jumping off the top 3 floors of the 10-story building in 1911. Most of the victims were poor and young immigrant women who were underpaid for long work journeys. The shirtwaist factory owners were notorious for anti-worker policies. When the International Ladies Garment Workers Union led a strike in 1909 demanding higher pay and less working hours, this factory was one of the few who resisted, bribing politicians and arresting the strikers. When the fire broke out on the 8th floor, only one elevator out of 4 was operating, but soon broke down. One stairway leading to the street was locked from the outside, allegedly preventing theft by the workers, and the other opened inward only. The fire escape could not support the weight of more than a few women at a time. The rusty valve was shut, restricting their access to water. Firefighters could only reach up to the 7th floor. The Workers' Union organized a march with 80,000 people on April 5th to protest against the conditions these women faced. The massacre compelled the city to enact reform, leading to legislation requiring improved factory safety standards and spurring the growth of the International Ladies Garment Workers Union, which continued to fight for better working conditions for sweatshop workers. The profound historical relationships to body territory position us as key actors in creating eco-social alternatives. Discourses based on personal experiences push activists, scholars, artists, filmmakers, and the like to act as political agents, challenging the capitalistic logic of dividing, destroying and sometimes obliterating families, communities, cultures, and nature. We stand together for alternative ways of thinking, new alliances and strategies that form networks of resistance, led by women fearlessly defending their territory, body, collective, and Mother Earth. Through global networks of solidarity and shared experience, we highlight the beauty, the poetics, and the power of resistance. Every day is a day for new beginnings, new dreams, and new action.